Hey everybody, Rich from Elk Endeavors here. Hey, today I wanted to talk to you about a fourth principle that the other day I talked about the three P's, and I talked about them, and as I was thinking after I finished, I realized that there needed to be a fourth P or a fourth thing that you needed to do in terms of choosing one thing. Okay, so we talked about. Then we're talking about affiliate marketing here, getting started in affiliate marketing. Please watch this video to the end. I hope you like what I'm doing. Please give me a thumbs up. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if you have any comments. If you want me to do videos in the future, let me know what those videos might be. I'm happy to oblige. So I'm looking forward to tonight and talking to you about picking your niche. Okay, so the three principles or the three things that we want to choose one of. Okay, we're picking a product, okay, picking a platform to advertise on, and then picking a plan. Okay, so those are three things that you want to have one of. Okay, you don't want to have three different plans. You don't want to have three different products, and you don't want to have three different platforms. Okay, so that's the thing that I'm struggling with right now is that I have YouTube and a blog that I'm trying to create simultaneously, and I'm trying to get traction simultaneously, and I'm struggling with that. And that's because like now I'm 101 blog posts in, and I think about 85 YouTube videos in, and I can't seem to I can't give them up. I can't give one up to in favor of the other because both are valuable platforms. But I don't have time to like spend time to grow those two channels. So at any rate, I'm not following my own advice here, but I certainly would had I to start it over. And I want to make sure that you don't make the same mistakes again. So like I said, the other day we talked about picking one product to promote, one platform using one plan. Okay, one product on one platform using one plan. And tonight, what I wanted to talk about was, and this kind of goes along with the product, but you want to pick a niche. Okay, so when we talk about niches in affiliate marketing, we're going to look at the health, wealth, and personal relationships. Okay, those are the three things that you're looking at. And what's important about knowing those three things is that you can pretty much put any product into one of those niches, right? But those are the major like umbrella niches, okay? And so that's something that we have to understand is that if they're umbrella niches, and you can pretty much put any product under one of those, and it's just a matter of how you focus it, right? So I've given the example of beards before. You'll notice that kind of beards are kind of a trend. I like to think I was ahead of the trend because I've had a beard since like 1999 when I got out of the army. I did 2 years where I didn't shave or cut my hair. Can you imagine that? No, I won't show any pictures or anything, but but that would come into personal relationships, right? Because there weren't many people that were interested in hanging out with me because I looked like a hippie, which is fine, but the people that I hung out with weren't really interested. Anyway, so at that point you could look at personal relationships as for me, like as my hair and my beard were a problem with personal relationships, right? Whereas now, it would probably, if I had the same hairdo and the same beard, I would probably be looking at wealth, right? Because now I would struggle to get a job in my profession. So eventually, like when I get to the point, if I ever wanted to quit my job, which I don't, but if I ever wanted to, like as an affiliate entrepreneur, I could do whatever I wanted with my hair and my beard. But in my current profession as an educator, like I can't just grow my beard and grow my hair out, because that would affect my ability to make money because I wouldn't be able to be able to get hired, right? If people wouldn't go to a financial advisor that had really long hair and a long beard. That's just the way things are, right? And then of course you have health, like that could also come into beard. The beard could also come into play. So hopefully that makes sense. But what no, I don't need to save changes. So I'm on ClickBank here, and what I wanted to show you was just sort of like the way that you can, if you're looking at health, you could, if you decide, okay, I'm going to be in the health niche. You could certainly do cooking and wine. You could certainly do green products, and then there's of course like a whole category of health and fitness. And then like when you think about this in terms of a niche, are you interested in addictions? Are you interested in beauty, dental health, etc.? So exercise and fitness. And this would be like, well, then there's general, but like exercise and fitness would be one that would be, it would be kind of difficult to carve out a specific niche. But let's see what we have here. So we've got that unlock your hip flexors. Now, I don't know anything about this, so this would not be a good thing for me. So my advice with anything that you sell, anything that you promote, you want to own it, and you want to have gone through the product so that you can talk about it intelligently and talk about it with passion, right? That's why I'm so excited. That's why I get so excited talking about the 4% Success Challenge, because I'm in it. I'm inundated with it, and I love it, and that's why I'm able to be successful with it and able to talk about it passionately. So back to life, new funnel with massive AV, lean body hacks, fresh. New highly optimized VSL. This doesn't tell me anything about what it is, right? Anabolic running. That's interesting. Anabolic, because running is an aerobic exercise. Hyperbolic stretching. So anyway, so this doesn't, like, to me, like, I'm not interested in this this type of stuff. So I'm gonna go back and see what's wrong with my mouse. Sorry. So let's go. Okay, I'm interested in addiction, right? So here's something that's important, where if you yourself have gone through an addiction, or you have an addictive personality, or you have a family member, right, that's gone through addiction, and you've decided, okay, I want to help other people through this problem because I've experienced it, or like you've had a brother or a sister or an uncle, who's experienced alcohol addiction or something like that, right? So you say, okay, this is something that I want to help people with. And if you don't want to create your own product, you can still talk about it. Let's go with alcohol addiction, right? If you don't want to create your own product and talk about, from your own point of view or from a family's point of view, you can go to ClickBank and see what they've got to say, right? So I'm going to use okay, so how do I get this stuff? So quitting marijuana, the complete guide, not something I can relate to. 7 days to drink less online alcohol reduction program. Okay, so this is something that, like, let's say I had I have addiction in my family, right? And so this is something that I'm interested in, right? So 7 days to drink less on online alcohol reduction program. So this is something that might be interesting for me to find. So then I would take this. Let's say I've just chosen this. So I'll take this. And I'll say, okay, I'm gonna build a product. I'm gonna build my business around alcohol addiction and helping people with alcohol addiction. Okay, and I'm coming at it from the point of view of a person who has relationships with someone who has alcohol addiction. I'm not an addict, but I know someone who is, right? So you're figuring that you've got a relationship. It's someone. So you're gonna go alcoholism, but from a perspective of a family member. A person who suffers from alcoholism. Okay, and then what you can do is if you're trying to help someone, you can go to Facebook and try to find groups, right, that have people that are struggling with alcoholism. Now, this sound like, as I'm talking, you can tell that I'm going off of I'm just kind of thinking out loud here, but you can see that like what I would concern like what I want to caution you is that like you're not preying on people who are alcoholics, right? You're trying to help them. So that's a um, alcohol family support. Okay, so you've got a family support group, and there's probably support for families for alcoholics and addicts, alcoholic substance abuse. So these are all groups that you might go in and join and then offer value to talk through like what you can do. Okay, so I can't I have to join the group and know how like get accepted and stuff. So I can't really do that. But that's an important. So my point here is that you've got the ability to you have the ability to take this product, okay, and advertise it on YouTube or learn how to advertise on Facebook. That would be your one platform. So you've got your one product, your one platform, and then you've got your niche. It's very, very specific, right? You're not going after people who, I shouldn't say going, you're not trying to promote something to alcoholics. You're trying to promote something to people who have alcoholics in their family, or some people who suffer from alcoholism. Okay, so now that this product that I'm talking about isn't for family members. It's more for someone it sounds like someone who's concerned that they might have a problem, right? So that's another Facebook group that you might look up, that might be helpful. So that's what I want. So I hopefully you're seeing what I'm hopefully understanding what I'm trying to say, is that you're looking for a specific niche, and you want to make sure that you have a passion for that, or you have an experience with it, so you can talk to people about it. So when you like, if I was to join that Facebook group and then get in the Facebook group, what I would do is go through, talk to people, like participate in the group, and then say, and while I'm, going through the product, using the product myself, and then saying, hey, listen, I'm using this product and this has been helping me. It might help you, right? So you're not being salesy. You're trying to help. That's the thing, is that like, there's a difference between like going after a group that is aimed at helping people who have alcohol problems, and then like trying to fire like products at them to like take advantage of the fact that they have a problem with alcohol, versus someone who goes in and tries to build relationships and like tries to help people, and then like while you're understanding this product, then you go in and you say, listen, I have this awesome product, and it's really helped me. It's helped my family. I think it can help you. And that's kind of how you do it, right? So I wish I hadn't chosen this example, but you can tell I'm not going on any kind of script here, because I do feel like this is a little bit like, sort of vulturish, and I don't mean it to be, but like I hope I'm getting that point across, that like you're not preying on people. You're trying to help them through whatever it is that you're promoting, right? Whereas I talked about the other night, I think like the lean, what was it, the fat belly fix, lean belly breakthrough, like that, that's kind of like that automatically right there, like say it's like sounds like it's a scam. Cinderella solution, flat belly fix, right? Like how many times have you heard people say like, you can get a flat belly in 5 days? Like it's BS. You can't. But people are selling it, and they're like selling at a gravity of 147 means means is a very, very high sales rate. Where this is 378. The Cinderella solution, that's 378. I forget what the actual number means, but that's huge. I've never actually seen anything over 150. So this is more like gravity is 56.69. So that's not a very popular product, but apparently Cinderella solution is extremely popular right now. And now upsell flow is crushing it, record high AOV. So that's something that would feel like you're preying on people, because you're to me anyway. So hope that understand. Hope that comes through in what I'm talking about. I appreciate your time. I'm going to cut it off here because I've talked too long. But again, first you promote the products. Sorry, you pick one product to promote. One product, one platform, one plan. Okay. I suggest 4% success challenge, and then one niche. Okay. And tomorrow maybe we'll talk a little bit about avatar.